She told me it was harmless. Her voice was light, playful, like she was teasing me, but there was an edge I couldn't ignore. "It's only dinner with my ex," she said. "Quit being so possessive." I looked at her calmly, holding my coffee. "Fine," I said, my voice quiet but steady. "Go." Her eyes widened. "Really?" she asked, a little taken aback. "You're not going to make a scene?" "I trust you," I said, trying to keep my tone even. But inside, something tightened, a knot I couldn't untangle. Trust isn't the absence of doubt, it's the strength to face it and still stay grounded. She kissed me on the cheek, smiled, and left. I watched her go, feeling a mix of anger, fear, and a strange sense of clarity. I didn't follow her. I didn't text. I didn't call. I simply waited. Hours passed. I tried to focus on work, scrolling through emails, replying to clients, forcing my mind away from the gnawing suspicion. And then I got the photo. It was from the restaurant, the one she said she'd be at. And there she was, smiling at her ex, leaning in close, laughing like she had done when we first started dating, the way she reserved only for someone she wanted to impress. My stomach twisted. My jaw tightened. The casual tone of her text, her playful words, all lies. I didn't reply to her messages. Instead, I waited for her to make the next move. When she finally texted, casually asking if I wanted to see a movie later, I sent back a single sentence. I saw everything. Her phone blew up immediately. Calls, texts, emojis, all desperate, frantic. "What do you mean?" "It's not what it looks like." "Please, we can talk, I swear." I didn't answer. I let her panic. I let her realize the consequences of dismissing my feelings, of pretending her dinner was harmless. She spent the rest of the night messaging me, explaining, apologizing, begging. None of it reached me. I stayed silent. The next morning, she returned home early, her coat tossed over her arm, hair slightly messy, and eyes wide. She looked for a fight. Or maybe she just hoped I would forgive instantly. "I can explain," she said, voice trembling. I didn't respond immediately. I just looked at her. Really looked. Her confident demeanor was gone, replaced by fear, confusion, and guilt. She fidgeted, tried to laugh nervously. "I mean, we were just catching up. You know, old friends." "Old friends don't flirt across the table," I interrupted calmly. "Old friends don't hide behind excuses while you break someone's trust." Her face went pale. I didn't think it would." "You didn't think?" I repeated, my voice low but firm. "You didn't think about how it would feel to watch you laugh with him the way you used to laugh with me? You didn't think about what it would mean to me." She stumbled over her words. I was just trying to prove." "You don't get to justify this," I said. "Not this time." I handed her the envelope I had prepared earlier, copies of messages, photos, evidence of what she thought would remain secret. She froze. Her eyes widened as she finally understood that her innocent dinner had consequences. That her casual betrayal had exposed a truth she could no longer ignore. For the first time, she saw me. Not the man bending over backwards, the man silently trusting, the man who forgave too much. She saw the one who had waited patiently, who had stayed calm, who had the strength to walk through the truth and stand firm. I didn't mean," she started. "Save it," I said. "You made your choice. Now live with it." And for the first time in months, maybe years, I felt the weight lift off my shoulders. I had let her go, watched her make mistakes, and allowed reality to teach her the lesson she refused to learn. Sometimes, trust isn't about blind belief. Sometimes, it's about patience, silence, and letting someone see the truth in their own reflection. She told me it was only dinner with her ex. I said fine. And then I let her see the consequences.